everybody. My name is Elizabeth Young, and this is a persuasive speech for Professor Alatorre's Calm 181 class for Bluegrass Community College. And thank you guys for coming and taking your time to hear what I've got to say. It's sort of an opinion, but it's also something I hope that you'll take to heart and maybe try to understand where I'm coming from. The issue that I want to talk about is the stigma that is added to pit bull dogs. I'm a proud and loving owner of 2 pit bull terriers myself, Miles, who's a year old, and Knight, who is 6 months old. These are 2 of the most fun-loving, ridiculous dogs that you will ever meet. I know that you hear a lot in the news about pit bull attacks. Oh, this child's face was mauled, or oh, this woman was killed walking down the street. And that's not how these dogs are at all. They're portrayed in a way that is killer, that's malicious, that's vindictive, just dangerous, and that's not these dogs at all. They're no different than a lab or a poodle or a Yorkie or a German Shepherd. They are fun-loving, they're obedient, they're eager to learn. According to the ASPCA, 52 dog attacks not resulting in death took place over a 3.5-year span between 2006 and 2009. Yes, they were pit bull related, but these weren't deaths. They weren't very serious. The number for Rottweilers is much higher, but you don't hear about this because everyone focuses in on pit bulls, and I think it's because in our society they've been given, like I said, the stigma of these awful, malicious dogs, and that's not the case. These dogs are actually one of the top 15 dogs that are recommended for house pets. They are wonderful with children. They're great with other animals. Yes, they do have a biological ability to have serious pressure behind every square inch of their jaw. So yes, if you were to get bit, it could be serious, but it's no different than any other animal, cat, bird, snake, what have you. If you don't teach it the ability, they're not going to know. For example, Miles, my 1-year-old pit bull, we got him when he was 4 weeks old. He was seriously malnourished. You could see the bones in his tail. He was underweight. He was infested with worms. Do I think that these people were going to have him for the wrong reasons? Probably. You know, they already weren't taking care of him. But this dog literally thinks that he's a 4-pound chihuahua. I come home and he wants to jump up and give me a hug, and he wants to kiss me. And when I sit down, he slowly inches his way into my lap. He doesn't know that he could be a vicious dog because he's not a vicious dog. He's just a dog. He loves playing with my kids. He's not so great at playing fetch. He doesn't like to do that too much. But, you know, let's talk about the Michael Vick case, for example. It was all in the news, and that's pretty much, I think, where a lot of people lately have gotten their opinion on pit bulls. Yes, he was charged and convicted in running a dog fighting ring. He was having other dogs rape these animals. He was training them to be vicious killers. He trained these animals to do this. This wasn't like they were born or bred in a way that they knew that this was an ability that they had, and they didn't just go out and find random people and attack them. It breaks my heart when someone comes to my home and they meet my dogs for the first time and they're standoffish and they don't want to walk into my backyard because they see that I have a pit bull. And if you could hear my dog talk, not saying that I do, but if I could hear my dog talk, all he would say is, "I got a new friend. Do you want to play? Pet my belly. I love you. You're cute. Do you have a bone? I want to be your best friend." They're not malicious dogs, and sometimes I feel like there's nothing that I can say that's going to change that opinion. And if I could go get my dogs right now and let you see them, I would, but they would run around and then you wouldn't focus on what it is that I'm saying to you. And I understand, yes, there are instances where innocent people are attacked by these dogs, whether it's the dog was provoked or it was just something in them. It does happen, and I'm not taking a blind side to that, but I want you to understand that, you know, do your research. Don't just base the opinions and the ideas that you have on this breed of dog based on something that you heard. Have you ever seen someone attacked by a pit bull? No, chances are you never have. Chances are you never will, because it doesn't happen near as often as it's made out to. And like I said, as a loyal, loving owner to 2 pit bulls, it breaks my heart to know that they just want to be loved. So thank you for listening, and I hope that the things that I've said in some way have changed your mind or given you the thought to think twice before you make these